Hi everyone, how are you? Oh, I made it on time. That's always a blessing, right? To be doing different things and being on time on top of that. Um, hello, welcome. My name is Lisa Joe Davis, and I'm on Aligned World Network today. And I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you don't know anything about Enlightened World Network, I would encourage you to go and take a look at them. They're on Facebook and online, as well as on the YouTube channels. Many different people come together, everything from yoga to drumming and sound and meditation and mediums and all different types of genres, I guess to say, so that you can, have these opportunities to work one-to-one with people that are here on the Aligned World Network, but also to be able to sample the different participants that we have here on the Aligned World Network. So we'll give everybody a moment to catch up on me and can find me. When you're here, go ahead and say hello. And I'm going to put the chat up. So, hi, Erica. I'm so glad you found us. Um, very excited today. I wasn't really sure what um, the meditation was going to be about. And then late last night before I went to bed, I was like, okay, I keep getting the same message. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Had a little bit of little setbacks, but I was able to have patience and overcome. You may see me in a different uh, kind of atmosphere than what I'm usually at because of those little type of bumps in the road. But as long as we're moving forward, that's all that matters, right? Everything isn't always perfect, but we make do with how we can proceed to, move forward. So I'll give everybody a little bit going on here before I get started. And I will repeat this again. So today's meditation is the veil has been lifted, a guided earth connection with Lisa Joe, which is me. And we will go forward in a moment. I actually am on time, so I'm really happy about that as well. I'm not really sure what people have going on this weekend. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. I hope that the weather is better where you're at. We've had a lot of different atmospheres of tornadoes and rain and earthquakes and all kinds of stuff going around the world. So we really thought that me, myself, and I and my spiritual team really thought that talking about the guided earth meditation would help and lifting the veil that has been placed upon everyone. Hi, Julie. Thank you for showing up. So, this meditation invites you to ground deeply into the earth's healing energy. As the spiritual veil lifts, you are guided to connect with the earth grid, bringing peace, love, and awareness into your being surrounded by the scent and beauty of spring. You align with nature's renewal and awaken your senses and anchoring divine presence through grounded stillness and connection. So, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to find a comfortable place to sit. So, while we're waiting for other people to join us, um, go ahead and find your comfortable spot. If you need water, go ahead and do that. I know I do. Sometimes I think I drink too much water, but then again, sometimes I drink too much water. So we're going to go ahead and let me check one more place before we get started. Okay. Okay, so everything is off on my end. So no notifications will be going on. So we're going to go ahead and get started for those who were able to find me. Get everything wrote out. Okay. So again, today we're going to be doing The Veil Has Been Lifted, a guided earth meditation with Lisa Jo Davis. For those who don't know who I am. This, again, you may be hearing this a second time, but this meditation invites you to ground deeply into the earth's healing energy. As the spiritual veil lifts, you are guided to connect with the earth grid, bringing peace, love, and awareness into your being, surrounded by the scent of beauty of spring. You align with nature's renewal, awakening your senses and anchoring divine presence through grounded stillness and connection. Hi, Claire. Thank you for showing up. So, again, find a spot that you're very comfortable in. You can choose to either sit down or lie down, just as long as you're comfortable and you're in that comfortable position. It's not a really long meditation today, but it's very powerful and also on the unique version of some of my meditations that I do. So begin by closing your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and gently exhale out through your mouth. And I'd like you to do that maybe three more times. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. And I'm going to go ahead and connect to everyone here. And you can give me permission to connect with you. Okay, so I've connected to those who are here and those who will be watching in the near future. And it will all be embedded into the energies and activations and affirmations will all be grounded and linked into this meditation as I speak. So allow yourself to arrive in this moment, meaning the moment is what is at hand right now. So this is very important to be in the moment when we're processing all of this that I'm about to speak. Invite your ancestors and your spiritual team to join you. And to do that, you just need to make the intention of inviting them to come forward with you. Some of you may feel a sense of them already being there. Sometimes the air around you will shift a little bit, or you'll get goosebumps, or you just know what their presence is like. Because when you heal, even during your lifetime here, it also heals your ancestors and your descendants going forward. So it's this healing that's being done is good that you've stepped up to do this as well. So if I were to ask you, what does this mean to you when I say the veil has been lifted for some of you? I'd like you to think for a moment what that means to you. It can be described as a veil that represents spiritual blindness. and moments of spiritual revelation and understanding what that means going forward. It's a chance for new clarity as you begin to awaken more. You may even feel it in your body, in your mind, and your knowing. You may even hear the sounds, I'm ready, let's go. Those are all perfect responses. We all have been waiting for life to unfold in front of us. Some of us have been waiting longer than others, and some of us knew this at a very young age, but just couldn't put their finger on it. So just know with your ancestors and your spiritual team and the archangels and the masters that you allow to come within your life or you acknowledge, remember you are no longer walking blind. You are walking in remembrance. Let that sink in for a moment. I'm going to repeat that. You are no longer walking blindly or blind. You are walking in remembrance. It really goes down deep into the core of your body and your soul. Now draw your awareness downwards to the soles of your feet. Visualize roots forming and extending deep into the earth. And they move through the soil, down through the rock, through time, through memory, anchoring you in the present moment. Don't forget to breathe in deeply and exhale through your mouth. You can place your hands where they're most comfortable. You can even place them on your heart if you wish. So, since your roots went down into the heart of Gaia or the heart of the earth, you are now connected to the sacred grid of the earth. A living, breathing web of crystalline light and ancient wisdom. Feel it welcoming you and feel the support rise up to meet you. As you ground into this luminous grid, you become a conduit of peace, healing, love, and awareness. Take a moment and acknowledge that. And you might think, why are you a conduit? Well, we're energy beings made up of all kinds of molecules and atoms and more things that I could even express as I'm not a scientist, but anything, your body is an electrical system, with your nerves and everything that is contained within your body. So the grid of the earth, or Gaia's grid, is also an electric type of grid that surrounds the earth, giving support. So I think if you use that as an idea of something maybe you hadn't thought of before, because when you what's the word? When you acknowledge that you're an electrical being on an electrical planet connecting to the luminous grid, which is also electrical type of energy, you become that conduit of peace, healing, love, and awareness. So, with every breath you draw in, it will be Earth's sacred energy coming in to your nose. And with every exhale, you release what no longer serves you. So go ahead and take another deep breath in through your nose, inhaling that beautiful energy of the earth, and exhaling anything that may be stuck, stagnant, or blocked, and that you're ready to let go, that no longer serves you. Let your heart radiate this light outward to your body, your home, your community, and to the entire earth. You are a light bearer. You are a guardian of peace. And when you become a light bearer, what we call in one of our groups is a light anchor, right? So you're anchoring light into not only yourself and through your own body into the earth, you're getting that coming back. So you're not only just doing it one way, it recirculates, right? You breathe it in, it comes through your body, and then you breathe it out. And as you do that, that energy is also connecting down through your feet into the earth, and then circling back up through your feet, back up through your body, out through your mouth. So remember, you are a light bearer and you are a guardian of peace as well. Now imagine yourself in a meadow of spring blooms. Soft petals dance in the breeze, and the scent of jasmine, lavender, rose, and wild blossoms begin to swirl around you. You may even begin to smell them as a group of flowers or even individually. Acknowledge that you can smell that, or you can imagine that smell. This aroma that is dancing and swirling around you is intoxicating. The blend of beauty, renewal, and divine remembrance. And if you're not able to connect with those scents, you have smelled in your lifetime sometime a flower that just does not ever escape your memory. It just smells so good. Connect with that scent. You may even be reminded of an ancestor, your grandmother or your great grandmother or mother or sister. You may even imagine that perfume that they would wear, that you connect with them every time you smell it, right? You connect with that scent. This is the same thing as connecting with the scents of different blooming flowers. This is the scent of life awakened. This is your soul remembering joy. Breathe it in and let it awaken your senses. Let it open up your heart. I would like you to take one more breath in through your nose and slowly exhale out through your mouth. Centering yourself while you're smelling these different scents around you, knowing that your energy is connecting with the earth energy, knowing that you alone, as you connect yourself, others are also connecting, and it's a group effort. It doesn't matter where you live in the earth. We're all connected. We're all connected. So I am going to say a few affirmations, and if you would like to, you can just either listen or you can repeat after me. Or you can even say it within your mind. It all works. I am grounded in love. I am grounded in love. How does that feel when you say that? When I say it, I get these I get these little goosebumps all over my arm. The next affirmation is I am connected to the sacred grid of earth. I am connected to the sacred grid of earth. I carry peace, healing, and awareness everywhere I go. I carry peace, healing, and awareness everywhere I go. Let those radiate within your body. How does that feel when you say those affirmations? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel like you're making a difference? Or do you just feel like you're taking baby steps and not too sure? Baby steps are still progress, right? It's not how fast you get there, it's the quality of your steps that you take. It's the actions that you speak and that you show who really radiates within your body. Is it love? Is it anger? It takes more energy to be angry than it does to love. So it's very important that you pick and choose what you want to be angry about, right? What is it that you want to see more of, more happiness and peace and loving humanity? So when you are ready, I would like you to tell your ancestors and your spiritual guides, thank you for being here today and assisting you. On your next breath in, gently return to your body with ease and grace. As your eyes are still closed, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, having that awareness of being back into the body fully. As you take your next breath in and you exhale, you can open up your eyes, adjusting to the light around you. Carry this sacred presence with you into your day. How are you feeling? I would love to hear your comments and read them. If you feel like someone could benefit from hearing this meditation, please share. Sharing is caring. And I would like to talk about some aftercare steps that you can do for yourself. And one of them would be to journal your experience of how it felt going through this meditation. How do you feel being part of this sacred energy that is coming through you into the earth and being given back to you from the earth? Going all the way up, all your chakras, going all the way up to your higher self, connecting with Creator, connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your spiritual guides. It's very sacred. And I'm very proud of you for being here, for doing this for yourself, but also doing it for humanity. I thank you for being here today. And for doing this. So I'm going to read some of the comments that are made here. Okay. Someone said that it was very beautiful and felt light, and even through my head is still throbbing. So if that becomes a little too unbearable for you as far as the throbbing goes, ask that the energy be reduced. You know, our guides want us to have this energy come through, but they don't want it to be a painful or uncomfortable. They don't want it to be uncomfortable for you. That's the bottom line. I can't find the words, but so all you have to do is control that by asking them to reduce the energy that's flowing to you. You'll still get all the benefits. They just don't want you to be uncomfortable. So there's another one who says, thank you. That was beautiful. My dad bought me a perfume when I was younger and it came forward. I love flowers and the fresh that the fresh ones I guess is that I smell. It is a beautiful experience, right? We gain memories by smells, right? You smell something good in the kitchen, you know, from your grandmother, and you always look forward to being at her house or with other family members in that aroma. It doesn't matter where you're at, you smell that similar or same aroma, and it just brings you right back to that time. And you know, the scent of a newborn child, you know, they have that powder type of smell when they're, you know, when they're born. And if you've had a child or have ever held a child, you know what I'm talking about. Even scents like a fireplace, you know, that can bring back memories. But it's really important to keep those kind of in your filing system, as I call it, of your life. You know, it's good to remember these things to bring back memories that you have enjoyed as well. There's another one that says, healing, beautiful, and inspiring, soothing to your growing family soul. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So as you go back about your day, you know, just stop and smell the roses or the flowers, and just know that you are part of this growing soul family that is inclined to make a difference in themselves and for their ancestors and their descendants, that you care so much that you're willing to heal yourself through different processes so that you can move forward and understand your purpose in life. I do want to thank you for being here and showing up. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend. Stop and smell the roses. I'll say that again. And know that you're part of a bigger project, a bigger mission than just every day coming in and out of life. Love you. See you next week.